From the Sunbelt Conference Bank Plus studio, I'm Jack Benjamin as we preview today's showdown in Shreveport between Louisiana and Houston in the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl. The Ragin Cajuns are making their 5th straight bowl appearance and 10th all-time, and they seek a 4th straight bowl win, while Houston is competing in its 15th bowl game in the past 18 seasons, the most in the state of Texas in that span. To break down the matchup, we're joined once again by former NFL and Notre Dame linebacker and current ESPN analyst Rocky Boiman. Rocky, always appreciate you joining us. We think of elite programs in college football. You think about the sustained success Louisiana had, that remarkable 3-year run. There was a lot of pressure on Michael Desimo to hop in and take over, keep it rolling. They were obviously picked in the preseason to win another Sun Belt West title. 6-6 is disappointing when you think about what they had been doing, but you think about them reeling off 2 wins in their final 3, some momentum. Getting to 5 straight bowl appearances is no easy feat. Where do you feel like they're at right now entering this game?
Well, I think, look, you got to take it into context a little bit with what they lost from last year. You know, no Levi Lewis, the quarterback's gone. You know, Imani Bailey, he's not there. I think there were 7 total transfers they had that entered the portal from that team last year. So that's tough for a first-year coach to deal with, and I think that's why you saw, you know, some of those, you know, bad losses, you know, at Rice, the loss to ULM, you know, just kind of really still building that thing. But I think behind the quarterback, Ben Woolridge, he did a good job, played great. You know, Chandler Fields, I think, filled in for a couple games there as well. So for considering what they had to deal with and the losses they had, to come back and maintain bowl eligibility at 6 wins, I think is pretty good.
Yeah, especially the way they started to finish strong is certainly important. You think about the recipe for them winning this year, Rocky. It's been getting back to that defensive team they've been in the past few years. They were 5th in total defense a year ago, not quite there this year, but they're 4 Sun Belt wins this year. Opponents average just 15 points per game. They've got a guy in Zi'Yon Hill-Green, tied for the school record with 21 career sacks. Bralen Trahan's had a great year, 4 picks, 13 in his career. He's 4th in UL history. How do you think Louisiana goes down trying to slow down a really explosive Houston offense led by Clayton Tune, a pretty good quarterback?
Yeah, I mean Clayton Tune, and I mean that's what it comes down to with Houston, is stopping Clayton Tune and the wide receiver Nathaniel Dell. Nathaniel Dell had, I think, 103 receptions for like 1,300 yards. So this Cajun secondary really has its work cut out for it. But again, they've played well. They've been able to find ways to turn the ball over. But it's just going up against a veteran quarterback like Clayton Tune. It's going to, we'll see how that thing goes. I mean, Houston I covered them again this year against Navy. Kind of have an odd start to the season. You know, they had like their first 5 of 6 games came down to the last play of the game, right? Where they very easily, instead of 7 wins, could be sitting there at 10 wins right now. So this is a very, very good Houston Cougar team. The Cajuns are going to have their work cut out for them.
Yeah, 37 touchdown passes this year for Clayton Tune, tied with the Heisman winner Caleb Williams and a Heisman finalist in C.J. Stroud. Always appreciate your time, Rocky. Thanks again for the insight.
Thank you.
Louisiana and Houston have met twice previously in 2003 and 2006, with each school winning on the other's home turf. Kickoff at Independence Stadium in Shreveport is set for 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 Central, and the game will be nationally televised on ESPN with Dave Neal, Deuce McAllister, and Harry Lyles Jr. on the call. From the Sunbelt Conference Bank Plus studio, I'm Jack Benjamin. Enjoy the game, everyone.